Hi, fabulous Pisces. This is your October 2019 reading. Please take what you need from this reading and discard the rest if it doesn't, well, it can't resonate with everybody. So if it doesn't resonate with you, just take what you need from it. I'm going to be doing a couple of things like I did last month. I'm going to be passing on some messages from Spirit firstly. Then I'm going to pick a couple of different oracle cards, a tarot deck and a tarot pop. I want to say thanks to everybody that has liked, shared, and subscribed to my channel. It's greatly appreciated. And for those of you that have come back, thank you so much for your support, for everyone's support. Anyway, let's get on with it, Pisces. First one, message that Spirit brought through is premonitions. Now, you may find that during the month of October, your heightened ability for spiritual knowledge is going to really come to the fore. In other words, it's just like, it's such a natural thing. Spirit's telling me it's going to be just such a natural thing. You're just going to blurt out all these premonitions. You just know. It's sort of like knowing when the phone rings and you know who's going to be on that end of the line. Those type of things where you can sit there and you just know things are going to happen. You know things are about to occur. So you could find that the premonitions could be to do with a new venture. And this leads me to the second one here, taking a risk. I feel that when Spirit brought this through, it is about taking a risk in a new endeavor, a new venture. You could be actually just even starting out on a business. Might have a lot to do with your finances, your career, starting on a new path, taking a risk with something completely different, or taking a risk with a new person in your life. I did feel it was more about career for you, because when the premonitions came, it's sort of like you just know that this is going to be right. You know things. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Yeah, because you're going to have to adapt. And that's in a good way. That third message that's coming through, it's like adapting to a new way of life. It might feel a little bit strange. So I know that there are big changes coming for you, because it's sort of like, yep, this is going to be so different for you. It's going to be bloody brilliant. So Pisces, I'm going to go on to the oracle cards. The first deck is the Blessed Bee deck by Lucy Cavendish. Now, I have pre-shuffled the cards as well, just to save a little bit of time. And we're going to have a look what's coming for you, Pisces, in October 2019. Additional information. A blessing for healing of injury or illness. This is very interesting. When this one comes up, it is definitely about the healing that you may need to do within. And you may have been quite hard on yourself, or needing to forgive somebody, or the way that you did things too. Healing yourself. So this is, but it also does pertain to injury or illness, but I don't normally generally do readings on the on health or pregnancy, only because I'm no GP, but it is saying that things will get better. If you've had a rough time of late, particularly with your physicality, please know that there is a beautiful blessing coming your way so that you can feel better. So if you've been feeling like absolute shit and not being able to get forward by doing anything, please know that there is a huge blessing coming your way for the month of October, which is brilliant. Okay, the second deck is the Enchanted Blossoms deck by Carla Morrow. These are also beautiful cards. Again, I have pre-shuffled this deck just to try and save a little bit of time. Okay, for Pisces for October 2019. What's the additional information here? Pride. Now, you may have had a hurt pride, so it could be an injury of pride, but also saying adapt here from Spirit. Don't let your pride get in the way. You'll be okay. You just have to adapt to a new way of life. So when these new changes come about, try not only put that self-sabotage type of feeling into it, because your pride can get in the way, and self-sabotage, things that are meant to perhaps even go a lot smoother than what you perhaps thought of. But it's about sitting there going, let the burdens down. Just adapt, take a risk, because listen to your gut. Those premonitions, they'll be right on the knocker. So whether that is for the job, going into business, anything like that, or getting back into the swing of things, that's a really big thing there. So don't let pride get in the way. Not saying that you all are. So, you know, it's just, you know, hey, that can be a very ego thing with pride. Pride keeps us, a lot of us, from, you know, owning up to that perhaps we needed to move forward earlier, but we didn't get the chance. Perhaps it could have been through illness. I mean, you know, particularly, put it this way, if you're a sports person, a professional sports person, for instance, and you've had a lot of injury more than anything, and, you know, you kept going, or pride got in the way for you to perhaps start a new way, or, you know, taking a risk on going into a different field. So very interesting concept that Spirit has come out with as well. So this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Manchetti. Again, I have pre-shuffled this deck. Save a bit of time. Let's have a look. Underlying energy for you, Pisces. Knight of Wands. Change. Travel. This could be a person that's coming in and out of your life as well. But the energies, they're quite passionate energies. There could be a lot of communication going around here. So it's also saying that things are about to change. There is travel that's also indicated on that card. So taking that into consideration. Look, like I said before, the readings won't resonate with everybody, but do take what you need and discard the rest. We've got the Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Wow. Excuse me, interesting combination here. The Five of Cups. Maybe you have felt of late that you just couldn't get your shit together, okay? Maybe you've known for a while that something wasn't working. And you've seen those opportunities that, I'm not saying that they're failed opportunities, but the opportunities haven't worked in the past. But look here, something is in the background. It's saying, hang on a minute, you may have missed something, but don't miss the opportunities that are about to come in. Use your gut instinct. Take that risk. Go for it, because we know that you're tired. You're nearly there. You are there, so do not give up. Interestingly enough, premonitions, High Priestess comes into it and says, wow, your intuition is about to boom through the roof. You are going to get such a spiritual awakening. It is absolutely beautiful. You're just going to know. You're going to know that this is the right thing to do. And perhaps you're even going on that direction of getting a new job. The Seven of Pentacles. Excuse me. Been talking too much. Seven of Pentacles indicates too that you're investing your time and your energy. Perhaps you've invested it when the Five of Pentacles comes along. Perhaps you've invested it in something that wasn't worth your time and energy. Perhaps you've put it all into the Five of Cups, and yet, hang on a minute, there's something else coming around. That time and that energy sometimes doesn't get directed in the right direction. But here comes the High Priestess and says, guess what? You're going to know. Things are going to change. This is beautiful, because you're coming out from a place of lack, and you're going to, excuse me, let go of all the shit that's held you back. This is bloody brilliant in saying that it's good, because your intuition will kick in and you'll know what to do. You will know when to do it. Getting out of that mode. Take a risk. Do something that's completely different. Getting out there and letting things go. You are, and I know this is interesting here because you've got the two swords down here, and it reminds me of the Ace of Swords here too. But you've got two of them making that decision, a decision to leave things all behind, all the, you know, the crud that you had to leave all behind, but you're picking up the pieces. You are moving forward. You are definitely moving forward on this one. I'm going to pull, just lastly, a tarot pop for your Pisces for October 2019. So adapt to the newness that is coming for you, because it's going to be a cracker. Listen to your gut. Let's have a look. Six of Cups, that's the third time the Six of Cups has come out, all in different star signs. But the Six of Cups indicates that there is something that you know that makes you happy, that you know that perhaps it could be from the past, somebody coming in from the past, but something from the past that you know that can make you happy, perhaps that you haven't seen just as yet, but it's like a resurgence, something that you'll get a second chance at. Now is the time to get onto that, and perhaps even do it in a different way too. So it could be to do with work, because you're tired here, your finances, you know, you're picking up the pieces. Maybe you've had that bloody hard slog here. It could have been through illness or injury as well. But you know what? Sometimes we have to break down that pride and just go, you know, fuck it, excuse the language, but really just seriously pick it up, go from what we know and then utilize it in a different way so that we're able to move forward. Pick up those pieces and move forward. This is actually a really, really good reading because there seems to be bloomin' newness that's all coming here. And for everybody here, you know, for all the star signs that I've done today, it is quite incredible. Your intuition is just going to be really peaking. So use it well, because the investments that you make also too will come out and it'll come into a better place for you. It will be fabulous. Enjoy your month of October, Pisces, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.